Today's topic is drug and alcohol abuse. This is the last part of the chapter, so stay tuned and watch it. Hello children, today I am with a new topic for class 12, drug and alcohol abuse. Now this is a chapter from the human health and disease. In this part I will describe you about the drug and alcohol abuse. Then I will tell you about the definitions of drug abuse, type of drugs, and then I will describe about the types of drug, their sources and the mode of action and effect. And thereafter I will describe about the addiction and dependence, and then the effects of drug and alcohol abuse in human body, and last of all about the prevention and control measures. Now let us start. So what is a drug? Now drug is a medicine which has a physiological effect when it is ingested or introduced into the body. So the introduction of the drug in the body causes some physiological effect. Next comes drug abuse. So here the topic is drug abuse. So when a drug becomes abuse, so when a drug is taken for purposes other than the medicinal use, or when the drug is taken in amounts or frequencies that impairs the physical, physiological or psychological functions. So that is termed as drug abuse. So here you see not only drug but even alcohol can also be taken in frequencies, more frequencies that can also become abuse. So what are the types of drugs? Let me clarify that. So there are various types of drugs. You can see I have written here. First is opioid drug. Next come cannabinoids. Third is coca alkaloids, or which we can say simply as cocaine. Fourth is hallucinogens. And last of all, very common, that is tobacco. And thereafter alcohol. Just now I told you that alcohol also become abuse when it is orally taken with much frequencies by a person. Now next topic, let me describe about each and every drug, their sources, mode of intake and the mode of action in the body and the effects. Here I am describing you the first drug is opioid. Now opioid, you see, it is extracted from the poppy plant. Now the source is poppy. The latex of poppy is used to produce morphine. I hope many of you know what is morphine. It is a painkiller used by even doctors. Now morphine is extracted from the latex of poppy plant. The scientific name of poppy is Papaver somniferum. So you have to remember this scientific name. Next comes heroin. Heroin is commonly known as smack. This is also obtained from poppy but by the process of acetylation of morphine. Now what is the nature of this heroin or smack? It is a white, odorless, bitter, crystalline compound. Now what type of drug is opioid drug? It is a type of depressant. Now how does a person intake this type of drug? It is taken either by snorting and injection. So how does it work? Opioid drugs mainly bind to the specific opioid receptors present in our central nervous system and our gastrointestinal tract. Now, how do these drugs affect our body? Generally, heroin or opioid drug are depressant drug. So it is a depressant drug, and morphine it is a sedative. It is used as painkiller. So this is about opioid drug. So here we are describing the opioid type of drug. It is a depressant drug. The source of this drug is the poppy plant. Now morphine is a type of opioid drug which is extracted from the latex of poppy plant. The scientific name of poppy is Papaver somniferum. So you have to remember the scientific name. Another you see heroin. Heroin is also extracted from poppy plant, but it is obtained by acetylation of morphine. Now, what is the nature of this heroin or smack? It is white, odorless, bitter, crystalline compound. How do these drugs work, or what is the mode of action of this drug in our body? Now, this type of drugs bind to the specific opioid receptors present in our central nervous system and our gastrointestinal tract. How this drug is taken? It is taken by either snorting and injection. So, how do this drug affect our body? Now, generally heroin is a depressant. It is taken as a depressant, and morphine, which is sedative in nature, and it is used as a painkiller. So, this is about opioid drug. Next type of drug is cannabinoids. Now, this type of drug is obtained from the source of the inflorescence of the plant Cannabis sativa. So, Cannabis sativa is the source. Now, the various parts of this plant can be used for obtaining different type of drugs of cannabinoids. Now, see the plant's parts that are used for making the drug. The flower tops are used for making charas, that is commonly known as charas in Hindi. Then the leaves can be also used for making bhang, even marijuana, hashish, and many more are there, which are various type of drug forms which are extracted from Cannabis sativa. Now, what is the mode of entry or the intake of the drug? The mode of entry or the intake is inhalation and oral ingestion. Now, how does this drug act? The mode of action is it interacts with the cannabinoid receptors present in our brain. The next part is effect. How do this drug affect our body? It generally affects our cardiovascular system, causes anxiety, it affects our judgment. So, it affects in a various type of ways in our body. Now, next group of drugs are hallucinogens. Now, the sources of hallucinogens are like the plants like Atropa belladonna or Dhatura species. These plants are used for extracting hallucinogens. Another type of hallucinogen drug is LSD, which is known as lysergic acid diethylamide. Now, this drug is derived from a fungus which is known as Claviceps purpurea. Now, these drugs, hallucinogens, are taken by various ways. The mode of intake of Atropa belladonna is through mouth, and the mode of intake of LSD is it is taken in the left of the tongue for several minutes, and it is absorbed through the mucous membrane present in our mouth. Now, what is the mode of action of this drug? Generally, this drug affects our cerebrum and the sense organ of our body. Now, this type of drug is psychedelic drug. Now, this drug affects our thoughts, feelings, and perceptions of an individual. Medically, this drug is given to the patients to cope up with mental illness like depressions and insomnia. So, this is about hallucinogens. The next topic is alcohol abuse. Now, many of you know about alcoholic drink and alcohol as a addiction. Now, alcohol is taken orally. How does it work? What is the mode of action of alcohol? Now, the mode of action is alcohol has an anesthetic effect. It affects our nervous system, affects our cerebellum and many other parts of the body. So, you can very well understand when an alcoholic person after consuming alcohol walks on the road. Next comes the effect on the body. Now, it may cause euphoria, peptic ulcer, gastric carcinoma. I told you about carcinoma in the AIDS and cancer part. It may also cause hepatitis, liver failure, liver cell carcinoma. So, these are the effects of alcohol abuse. The next topic is tobacco. The source of tobacco is tobacco plant, which is known as tambaqu in Hindi and tamak in Bengali. So what is the mode of intake? It can be smoked or chewed or snuffed. How does tobacco work? Now tobacco generally it has nicotine that stimulates the adrenal gland to release adrenaline and noradrenaline, that is the neurotransmitter, which in turn increases our blood pressure and heart rate. Now how does tobacco affect? There are large number of effects that I have noted it down. It cannot be included here also. So many effects are there. So children, please don't take tobacco. It's very dangerous for your health. Now one by one I am going to tell each and every effect. Now it increases the chance of our lung cancer, bronchitis, emphysema. Now what is emphysema? In emphysema, the alveoli or the air sacs of the lungs gets damaged. So this is emphysema. Coronary heart diseases, cancer of the throat, gastric ulcer, cancer of urinary bladder. You can see so many chances of risk of cancer. Second is, if a person smokes tobacco, it can lead to the increase in carbon monoxide contained in the blood. You know carbon monoxide has a great affinity to bind with hemoglobin, and thus it reduces the concentration of heme-bound oxygen, and as a result oxygen deficiency takes place in our body. Next comes chewing. If a person chews tobacco, it can cause oral cancer, and which can become even fatal in extreme conditions. So these are all the types of drugs that I have described till now. The next topic is addiction and dependence. Then come the reasons for drug abuse and withdrawal syndromes. So what do you mean by addiction and dependence? So first let me tell you about addiction. So the psychological attachment to a certain substance that affect some conditions like euphoria or temporary feeling of well-being, which is associated generally with drug and alcohol. Here I am talking about, that is called addiction. So when you are so much of associated with a thing, here it is a drug or alcohol, so you are psychologically attached to the drug and it affects your feelings, temporary feelings as well. So the feeling is that you are well, you are fine, and that is addiction. Okay, now what is dependence? Dependence is, suppose you discontinue the taking of drug or you discontinue the regular dose of the drug. So what happened? There is a tendency in your body to manifest the characteristics and unpleasant symptoms. So that is the dependence. So you are dependent on the drug. You cannot survive as if you are feeling so much of distressful condition without the drug. So that is dependence. So why do a person become drug addicted? What is the reason behind drug abuse or alcohol abuse? So first reason is social pressure. Nowadays, you know, every child is pressurized for studies, having a good job, having a good lifestyle. So social pressure is there everywhere, in the home, outside home, in the offices, in your locality. Next comes curiosity. Sometimes students are curious about what is new, or curiosity to need to adventure, excitement, or even experiment. That also lead to abuse. Next come many people, they want to escape the stressful condition. They want to escape studies, escape depressions and frustrations. That also lead to addiction. Fourth point is, sometimes you want to overcome hardship of your daily life. That also lead to drug or alcohol abuse. Next is, sometimes the family structure is unsupportive or unstable, like broken family, divorced parents, single mother. So these type of conditions may also lead to the drug abuse. So you see, what are the characteristics, features of the withdrawal syndrome? So withdrawal syndrome, I just now told you that the tendency of the body to manifest characteristics and unpleasant in withdrawal syndrome. That is, you feel very unpleasant if somebody tells you to withdraw or to stop taking drugs. Now in that condition, what are the characteristics that your body is going through? That is, you will be very much shaky, You will have anxiety, nausea, vomiting, insomnia. You will be sweating. Diarrhea may take place. There will be restlessness, muscular cramps, abdominal cramps, and shakiness. So these are all the characteristics of the withdrawal symptoms. Now I am going to tell you about the effects of drug and alcohol abuse, and finally about the prevention and control of the drug and alcohol abuse. The next topic is effect of drug and alcohol abuse. Now, how does drug affects or alcohol affect our body? Generally, drug and alcohol affect our nervous system and other parts of our body. Now, how do the drug and alcohol affect our nervous system or other parts of the body? Let me tell you. First is, it affects our nervous system in various ways, like we lose our ability of judgment, we lose the ability of willpower and self-control and self-confidence. There is a loss of emotional control. There is a loss of moral sense or moral values. There will be visual problem, staggering and incoherent speech. There will be inflammation of the axon of the neuron that will lead to neuritis. Now, apart from these effects, there may be some side effect of drugs on males. The male may have or face problems like acne, aggressiveness, reduction in the size of testicles, decrease in the sperm production, premature baldness, and enlargement of the prostate gland. So these are the side effects in males. Now, what are the side effects of drugs on females? Now, you know, even females are also alcoholic. Many females are alcoholic, even drug addicted. Now, in females, there will be a symptom of muscularization, aggressiveness. So, aggressiveness is very common. There will be mood swing. Now, depressions can be there in women, abnormal menstrual cycle, enlargement of clitoris, and excessive facial and body hair. Now, what are the warning signs of drugs and alcohol abuse? Let me tell you that. The next topic is warning signs. So, what are the warning signs of drug abuse? You see, there will be drop in academic performances. Then there will be absence from the school or colleges. The drug abuser will lose interest in studies, so they will remain absent from school and colleges. The drug abuser will lack the interest in studies and even personal hygiene. Then they will keep isolated from friend and family. They will be depressed. They will have fatigue, aggressiveness, and they will sometimes behave rebellious or like a rebel. Next point is deteriorating relationships with family and friend, and finally fluctuation in body weight. So apart from these warning signs of drug abuse, there may be some other warning signs too. Like those who take drugs intravenously, they may also develop a risk of AIDS and hepatitis B. Use of alcohol during adolescence may lead to heavy drinking in the adulthood, and the person become totally alcoholic. Now, the chronic use of drug and alcohol damages the nervous system, liver, and cause cirrhosis of the liver. And the alcoholic people, generally the women who are pregnant and alcoholic, it may affect their fetus. So these are the warning signs of drug and alcohol abuse. The last topic of this drug and alcohol abuse is prevention and control. The very last topic of the chapter and the unit of drug and alcohol abuse is prevention and control. So how can we prevent and control drug abuse? You know, nowadays the children or the people are very much affected for peer pressure. They are under great pressure of their studies and education, so we have to avoid undue peer pressure. Then come educating and counseling the problem and stress to avoid disappointments and failures in life, seeking help from parents and peers, looking for danger signs to take appropriate measures on time, and finally seeking professional and medical help whenever it is required. So this was about drug and alcohol abuse. Hope you understood the topic and the content of the video. My dear children, hope you like the video and the content of the video. I also understood what are the drawbacks of drug abuse and alcohol abuse. In the present situation, in the college going and school going children, we can see many people are addicted with drugs. We have understood about the causes why people get indulged in drug abuse and alcohol abuse. So before taking drugs or experimenting with drugs, think 20 times, 40 times and millions of times, because it is going to ruin your life, it is going to ruin the society and your family. So keep watching the upcoming videos and stay tuned with me. Thanks for watching.